everybody. We are presenting Grabtaxi's model, and our group who has 5 members: me, Liên, Thảo, Huyền, and Dung. Here is our content. We are presenting 8 key elements in the business model, and here are 8 key elements. Value proposition, the value that determine how, why the customer decides to buy the Grabtaxi's product, not any other product of other company in the same field. Revenue model, the way the company can earn money, gain profit based on its service. Third part, market opportunity, discuss about the market share that the company target and the potential financial opportunity that available for the company. Fourth part, competitive environment. Competitive environment. Discuss the company's competitor. The fifth part, competitive advantage. Discuss what the company can earn, can gain if it provide a superior product compared with its competitor. Sixth, market strategy, the plan that the company has to enter the market. Organizational development, the seventh part, discuss its how the company organize its business. And the final part, management team, discuss its employees who run the business, guarantee the business to work. Before we start our presentation, let me give you a brief sum up about Grabtaxi. Okay, the core business idea of Grabtaxi company is that it is an application, smartphone based, that bring the passenger and the driver together using the application Grabtaxi. Okay, so suppose you want to book a taxi, you download the application, update your location, choose the destination, then pick up a driver through the Grabtaxi's database. So now, my friend will analyze 8 key elements in the business model of Grabtaxi.
Let me start with the very first key element, which is value proposition. To talk about it, we often talk about how a company product and service fulfill their customer needs. And to Grabtaxi, there are 2 types of customer, which are drivers and passengers. So let's start with driver first. For drivers, they can get more job because they can freely apply to the job, and it's very easy to become a Grabtaxi driver. They only need a car, a license. And it also helps them to increase their income because the driver can actively and directly contact to their passengers due to a very large passenger database. They also have a better life care because Grabtaxi office, they care a lot about the driver life, and they have annual checkup and scholarship for their children, which is not available for freelancer like taxi drivers. Last but not least, they also have annual training, also like driving training, and also have a lot of support for their life.
Well, revenue model and value proposition are the most important elements of a business model. Revenue model refers to the ability of a company to create money. Money here can be the revenue, the profit, and the superior return on invested capital. In general, there are 5 revenue models for an e-commerce business. Okay, you can see very clearly from the slide. And in terms of Grabtaxi, an online taxi hailing service company, revenue model of them conclude transaction fee revenue model and affiliate revenue model, because they both provide the marketplace for individual drivers to provide their service, and they can also be the affiliate for other taxi company in the area, like Grabtaxi or Taxi in Hà Nội, Vietnam. So we done with revenue model. Now we move to market opportunity. Market opportunity is market space in general. And online taxi hailing service is so new in Southeast Asia. Therefore, there are so many opportunities for Grabtaxi to develop in this market. Unfortunately, we cannot collect or calculate the exact number in terms of money for the market opportunity, but we have a file some interesting information about the dominance of Grabtaxi over their competitors. In this market, you can see from the figure here, this is of Grabtaxi and this is from other competitors.
Now I'm going to talk about competitive environment. We focus on analyzing two main direct competitors of Grabtaxi, which are Taxi and Uber. First, about strengths. Also, Uber is the first mover. Taxi is the most downloaded taxi application in the world. However, in America, Uber still keep #1 position. In terms of price, Taxi takes advantage of the cheapest price of 3 competitors, while Uber set relatively high price compared to other rivals. Secondly, about weakness. One disadvantage of Taxi is more networks in Southeast Asia, while to Uber, it has drawbacks of relatively high price, and it also has got into a lot of controversies, including tax and government control.
Next, I will tell you about the Grabtaxi competitive advantage. It has an unfair competitive advantage because of its fastest taxi booking app in town. Do you wonder why it has the fastest service? Firstly, Grabtaxi has a deeper understanding of what strategies and services work in this area. Secondly, Grabtaxi attracts many investors, say SoftBank Corporation, a Japanese telecommunication and internet giant, to invest $250 million. Next, Grabtaxi focuses only on Southeast Asia so that it can concentrate on its fund and effort on this area. Besides that, Southeast Asia markets allow Grabtaxi to launch market campaign in each country. It has partnered with many consumer brands, say KitKat or Wonder Coffee. In Thailand, Grabtaxi even partnered with Asia by putting brand on meal tray. Its development is also resulted from its strategies by hiring local talent who understand this area well. And it has a 100 million R&D center in Singapore to improve its service and outreach.
Next, let's move to another key element, market strategy. Being an online business, Grabtaxi applies discount policy as the main solution to attract a large number of customers. The primary discount used is waiving the booking fee around $3 to build up awareness, and it also help the business in early years in picking stocks. Besides, Grabtaxi also offers some special discount on particular occasion. We can mention to We Love That campaign. It is an example of offering about 40 baht per ride for customers, for passengers in Thailand on Father's Day. Moreover, Grabtaxi benefit not only passengers but also drivers as well. The discount will be offered to passengers and paid back to drivers within 2 weeks.
And what about its organizational development? Grabtaxi operates in 22 cities across 6 countries in the Southeast Asia region. You can see that most of them position in Malaysia and Philippines, and in Vietnam it has operated in 3 big cities: Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, and Da Nang. Let's come to the very last element, which is management team. To talk about the Grabtaxi management team, they are all very young, enthusiastic, and talented too. And you can see here, this is a picture of Anthony Tan. He is the founder of Grabtaxi, and he is also the Chief Executive Officer. And they are also a list advisor. And you can have a look here. They are the advisor of Grabtaxi, and almost all of them have graduated from Harvard University. Okay, that is the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for your listening.